one of the many reasons I generally vote no on those. But thank you, Ms. Logan. Our next presenter is Mr. Jason Christoff. Mr. Christoff is a mind control, brainwashing, behavior modification, propaganda researcher who has been presenting on covert and overt systems of public control for over 20 years. Mr. Christoff.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you. Thank you, Senator. It's an honor to be here and honor to be with the contributors here today. In regards to what's being hidden from the public, what's being purposely hidden from the public is any sort of visual or auditory input that would offer a counter-narrative to the political gospel preached by the ruling group. We are indeed encountering massive censorship in this exact way. Yet what looks like censorship is the documented hijacking of the subconscious mind pathway, which has proven the primary modality by which humans determine what behaviors and beliefs they will adopt as their own in order that they find safety in the bigger group. The statistical proof of this psychic hijack is every other statistic that will be offered here by the speakers on this panel. In order for humans to walk off a cliff en masse in this fashion, information manipulation will always be at the heart of the operation. In order for all these speakers to be here today, with each proving that something extremely devilish is afoot, my area of research had to come first and is the primary building block of everything else being currently addressed. You cannot produce any of these death-centric results in this many areas without this primary cornerstone being in place first, which is information manipulation and modern high-tech censorship. Modern censorship isn't just about hiding the truth or creating spin for one political agenda or another. Modern censorship is part and parcel of hijacking the genetic group pressure mechanisms and group affiliation software, which all humans hold within each cell in their bodies. Human behavior is determined to be either an exact mirror reflection of the environment in which they live or very close to it. What we see is what we'll be. What we hear is what we'll make clear. Humans are proven to copy, mimic, emulate, and mirror the most repetitive content of their environment as a way to find safety with the bigger group and to achieve increased security. If we see morality, we become moral in most cases. If we live within a den of thieves, we can easily become a thief. He who controls the environment in which a human resides controls the perceptions, beliefs, and behaviors of that human. Modern censorship today is clearly about upregulating, disempowering negative content and turning down empowering positive content. In the way censorship is used in our modern time, it's not simply about hiding truth. Today's censorship is weaponized to define and create an inverted and extremely dark reality inside which no human can ever be happy, healthy, or prosperous for many generations to come. This new reality, based on negative, dark, and disempowering repetitive content, appears anti-human at its very core, and that should obviously concern each and every one of us. As for proof of government failures, I see none, as what we observe galloping today is not a systematic failure by any stretch of the imagination. Each inversion we've witnessed, more so over the past 4 years, has been executed to precision by a small group hiding inside government and big business. To call a brilliant execution of premeditated planning a failure instead of a smashing success is to be intellectually dishonest. With this type of censorship, which is intended to firmly impregnate the public with strong inverted beliefs, ideas, and behavior, personal freedom for the members of the general public and for medical professionals alike is frankly not possible. We need a full about-face at this point, with each and every citizen dedicating fully to the founding principles of this great nation. Thank you.
So in the short period of time we have, who do you think that small group of people are?
That's hard to say, Senator, but you can tell it does not reflect the will of the people. It does not increase the wealth of the people. It does not increase the health of the people. They're trying to take the once powerful human lion and turn us into an easily ruled and easily farmed human lamb.
But somebody or some organizations are pulling the strings on this. Do you have any idea whatsoever?
I couldn't say for sure, but they're well above government. I think the solution will revolve around each and every citizen taking their own personal power back within their own home, becoming ethical, becoming moral. You can't rule, you can't farm lions, only lambs. And we've been dumbed down, and our health is being removed to the point where we're very easily ruled at this point.
Do you think technology is going to help us convey the truth, or do you think it's going to be an impediment? Because it's obviously used both ways.
I think all the systems that are used to rule us today can be used for good as well. Mind control can be used for good as well, but it's being used for negative today. I think all the systems we have in place, if they're in the hands of moral and ethical people, we can definitely turn this around.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Christoff.